So I tore my ACL about a month ago, my robotic leg. I got surgery a couple days ago and I'm going to be somewhat immobile, and like I've come to terms with that. But like the reality is I've just been eating this pie and I've been bored, and now it's spring break and I'm not really going anywhere. Obviously number one is healing, but I still want to be snatched for the summer. Like that hot girl summer doesn't just disappear because you tore your ACL. So I'm going to share a few things that I'm going to be doing to stay snatched without like completely driving myself crazy. This is basically good for anyone who's just like not as active or is like trying to get snatched without completely like changing their lives or like, you know, fucking themselves up mentally. Number one, I'm gonna be posting on TikTok and like you're gonna be like, well, how the fuck is that gonna keep you snatched? Because bitch, when you're fulfilled, when you're doing shit that makes you excited, happy, I don't know, is interesting to you, you don't want to be eating out of boredom. Before you all come at me for being like, oh, like, you know, you don't promote unhealthy eating. Obviously, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying if you're eat hungry, but a lot of the times when you're just sitting, if you're injured or you're just bored at home, you eat because you're bored and you like mistake that for hunger. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to post on TikTok so I don't get bored. Number two, and this is going to be like a little bit controversial, but I'm going to try to eat 2 meals a day. I already don't really, like, I'm not really a breakfast person. I wake up in the morning and I have coffee. It's not supposed to be the best for you, but I haven't really seen that much of a crazy difference. So yeah, I'm going to try to eat 2 meals a day, and just like eat when I'm hungry, stop when I'm full. Obviously, if I'm hungrier that day, I'll eat more, but if I'm not, then I'll just stick to my 2 meals because I'm not going to be as active. I'm not going to be spending as much energy, calories on a day-to-day. So I'm going to be consuming a bit less. Take it with a grain of salt. Okay, another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be chewing a lot more slowly, a lot more mindfully, intentionally, because I feel like I'll go about my day and I'll be so like fine, and then I'll be like, bam, super hungry, and I'll just like scarf down whatever I'm eating without really like thinking about what I'm eating. So I'm going to do that. And also I think when you do that, you just tend to eat less because you're like focusing on every bite. I know that whatever I'm going to say, it's probably going to be twisted and like made into something, but truly I think this is very personal, individualized. That's what I'm going to be doing. Also like drinking more water, because I feel like sometimes you're not really hungry, you're just thirsty. Obviously I'm not talking about extreme cases, but like, yeah, that's just what I'm going to be trying to do. Also, if you have any more questions about like ACL tears and like that whole spiel, let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer because I have so much free time now. So yeah, peace.